For KRVN Sports, I'm Jayson Jorgensen. What a weekend it was for Overton senior sprinter Will Kulhanek. He went to the NSAA State Track and Field Championships in Omaha and dominated, coming home with gold medals. Been a couple of days since his big triumph, and he says it still feels pretty good.
Just still, on cloud nine, but I'm just happy, I'm ready to go run at UNK, but it was kind of bittersweet, but that was the best way to end the high school career.
You'd had a great spring. What was kind of your thoughts going into Omaha? Were you feeling confident?
Yeah, I was pretty confident in the 100 and the 200 and the 400, but I hadn't been long jumping all year, but I knew if I got a good jump I could win it, but I wasn't sure about long jump, but I didn't know quite about long jump. That was the only one.
What do you think helped that come together for you?
I finally got my mark down, and I was kind of hitting the board decent, so I knew I just had to get one decent jump off.
4 golds. Any one of those mean more to you than the others?
I would say the 100 probably means the most to me. That's the one I really wanted to win, was the 100. So,
at what point in your young life did you realize you were pretty fast?
I would say 7th grade. That was the first year I did track, and I ran the 400, and I was pretty good at it. So didn't have an 8th grade year because of COVID, but 7th grade, that's when I kind of started to like track.
How'd you handle the pressure? I mean, you'd had a great career and a big year, and certainly some people were gunning for you. How'd you handle that last week in Omaha? I just
tried to stay focused on the next race and just run my own race, basically.
Going to be a loper. You're going to stay home. How'd that all come together for you?
I visited about, I think, in September or November, and I loved it there, so I just decided to stay home.
And they've had a lot of success over the years with small-town kids. I'm sure that also had to appeal to you.
Yeah, definitely, yeah. And their sprints coach is awesome.
Been a lot of great athletes go through Overton. What's it mean to you to kind of help keep the tradition going and come up with another fantastic meet?
Yeah, it feels great because the old record holder in like the 100, 200, 400 was Lucas Horn, and he also won 3 or 4 golds. So it feels good to be able to do the same thing.
That was Overton senior Will Kulhanek, who just had himself a state track and field championship. He scored 40 points by himself at the state meet. You can't do any better than that. Of course, he had wins in the Class D boys 100, 200, and 400-meter dashes. As he mentioned, he also won the long jump, and he set state and meet records in the 100 and the 400, and a meet record in the 200. To talk about somebody who certainly stepped it up and went out in style. For KRVN Sports, I'm Jayson Jorgensen.